What's up, YouTube? Hudson Fan 15 back with another mail day. Starting off with, had a cause to stop at Target yesterday and decided to pick up a jumbo of Score. Had one of those addict moments in the car on the way to my next destination where I just missed what I knew to be a particularly long light and cracked it in the car. Highlights, rookies of Jonathan Banks, Jonathan Kripien, Star Lotululi, Panthers, and number 2 overall pick, Luke Jockel. So if anyone's interested in any of those, let me know. For the PC, wrong uniform, but Pierre Garçon. Again, wrong uniform, Peyton Manning. Again, wrong uniform, Peyton Manning. And then in the right uniforms, Reggie Wayne, with a pretty spectacular catch here against the division rival Houston Texans. And I love this picture, especially with Dwayne Allen there and some of the coaching staff in the background, along with the crowd that they don't seem to be as into it. So I'm guessing this is a road game that this was taken. Andrew Luck. So worth it to me just for that, anyway. And I had these coming in. I had this one coming in already, along with something to put away for somebody else. Out of the same set, the black printing plate that I got for a song of T.Y. Hilton. So, very nice. I don't know if that's my first one-on-one of his or not, but I wouldn't be shocked to find out that it was. So, T.Y. Hilton for the Colts PC, and on to some Huddy stuff. I tried negotiating price with this seller on this card when he had it listed as a buy it now or best offer. Didn't work out. I ended up spending a little bit over what I wanted to pay for it, but still well under what his best price was. So I'm pretty happy with it. 2007 Ultimate Collection, Ultimate Ensemble Patches 4, number 6 of 10. Andrew Jones, just barely 2-color up in the corner there, so it almost doesn't even count. Chipper Jones, 2-color 4-break with many rows of stitching. Huddy 2-color with rows of stitching, and Smoltz 3-color quad patch. So shout out to all the Braves collectors out there, especially any of y'all that might have been fighting me on that one, but is mine. And this card was up a while ago, and I talked to the seller, and he wouldn't come down in price, and we're going back and forth, and then finally get to where I want it to be, and I pulled the trigger. 2004 Certified Materials Mirror Emerald Bat number 4 of 5. So I've got the auto variation to 5, and now the bat variation to 5. And then this was a card that was listed for auction, and I sent the seller a message asking if they would be willing to sell to me direct, and I offered a price, and they countered with like $5 more, and I said, okay, that's fine. I had a sneaking suspicion it would have gone for a little bit more, but that's okay. I asked him to put something in the package with his user ID, but I don't have it. He didn't do it, so oh well. He's a brand new seller. I think it's Hammer Sports. Gypsy Queen 2013, 4 of 5, genuine coin card with an Alabama State quarter in there, as Huddy, those of you who don't know, is originally from Alabama and is an Auburn guy. So I had not seen one of these for him before, and I think I'd only seen maybe 1 or 2 other similar cards. I want to say I had cause to look this up when it first came out from Micah, but I could be wrong. And then a quick buy it now steal. I would have rather had the next card, the next 101 that came up with a quick buy it now steal, and I missed it again. I just have no luck in trying to get any of the game used letter cards, and he's had full plate sets, nameplate sets, in the last couple of years, 2011, 2012. I don't think 2013 though. And this is a 2012 that went for a stupid low amount of money considering the one before it, which went about a year ago, that was from the 2011 set, actually sold for literally more than 3 times this amount. So I don't know what this seller was thinking putting this up for this cheap, but I'm just waiting to find out which one of the other Huddy collectors got it. But this one was a good one for me. This was a Huddy Sense one. 2013 Topps Archives cyan printing plate of I believe this is the 82 style. So interesting set, I would say, for Archives. You know, it's a good and a bad. I think when you go into some of the deeper autograph checklists and you start bringing back guys from 20, 30 years ago, you'd have to find people who were fans of theirs then, and or just team collectors, and you know, maybe guys who don't have autographs and other products to really drive the value on some of these guys. A lot of what would be considered now is just common player autos end up making into that set, but for those into the obscure, I guess that's the way to go. And then obviously the, you know, just the base set with all the parallels for the PC guys like me with the single active players and even some of the older players too. So those are the PC pickups from eBay. And then you're wondering, based on the title, this box sitting here in a corner, ominously, is from Ryan, Pinetarsports, founder, and you know, up until recently, you know, full operator sports card haven. I don't know what his plans are for the site going forward, but for those of you who don't know Ryan, Ryan is a chemical engineer, and he just relocated his entire family to London for his job. So all the card-related activities are put on the back burner for the time being. Ryan, I wish you well. He said you might still see him pop up on boards or comment on certain videos, etc., here and there as he has the time, but right now he's really focused on his job. So he asked me for my address and the address for 2024. Over the course of a couple of days, and sent these out, I guess, just before he left, which was last Saturday, and they arrived yesterday. So I was bored this morning when I was a little restless, so I started sleeping and top-loading some of the stuff. But basically, it looks like what he sent here was the entirety of a box of Moment of Truth, what I'm assuming was for the site, and then some other things from some other breaks, and a contest win that I had. So some of the notable base from Moment of Truth: Dana White, Rampage, who's now in TNA Wrestling, as well as I guess he's going to be doing some Bellator stuff, Randy Couture, Ariane Celeste, and we got gold parallels of Hamill, Stevenson, Roca, Lawler, Amagawa, Hallman, Elkins, Cavalcante, Thompson, Gomi, and the top couple would be Tito Ortiz and Cain Velasquez. And I've got a UFC 67 poster card of Silva versus Lutter. And then showdown shots: Edgar Maynard, Hardy Condit, Rampage Machida, Nagiro Davis, Franklin Griffin, Sanchez Campman. I'll show the parallel that he sent in a little bit. Collision Course Cruz Faber and Jones Evans. A couple more of these showdown shots of Menjivar Valencia and Edgar Penn. And then the parallel in there, numbered to 88, Miguel Torres versus Demetrius Johnson. I'm gathering this is like a black, and it's why the names are kind of blacked out, so they're completely illegible. I can barely see them, you know, in person. So, next up is a Rashad Evans Finest Gold Sparkle, not numbered, refractor die cut. Neat looking card. And then on to the hits from for UFC here. We've got a Michael Bisping, fighter worn gear, not numbered. Martin Campman, Finest Threads, one color. Dominic Cruz, fighter worn gear, which is a little multicolor action going on there. Two color out of 2012 Knockout, Junior Dos Santos, green parallel 15 of 88. I have a bunch of his mem cards. They just keep coming in. And this isn't actually, I would consider this an upgrade because I have a prominent cuts auto of this guy, but this is actually a Topps issue. This is under the Strike Force banner. They say first autograph, but obviously it's not because I have the prominent cuts of Robbie Lawler. And then again, out of 2012 Knockout, 17 of 88 premium pieces auto, 2-color of Kyle Kingsbury. So, really great stuff there for the MMA crowd. Big event tonight. We've got Rashad Evans against Dan Henderson, Roy Nelson, Steve Miocic, and a few others. The undercard's headlined by Jake Shields against Tyrone Woodley, so that'll be a fun one. So I know Ryan was really a big fan of this 05 Upper Deck Reflection set, and I guess he kind of broke up some of it and sent me the Huddy stuff, so I appreciate that. These are all colored parallels of his base card number 66 in the set. So the red parallel out of 99, the purple parallel 15 of 99, so it's jersey number, the blue 59 of 75, and the green 23 of 25. So those are awesome. And we have the fighter worn, fighter still in MMA, authentic game worn jersey clubhouse collection of Tim Hudson. And it's interesting that in that era it says authentic game worn, and then it's got progressively more diluted. And I'm of course referring to the Christopher Wells article that's been highly publicized and passed around the community. And you know, as the owner of a lot of really nasty mem stuff, it's disappointing, and you hope that they've done better since, that these were isolated incidents, that or that later on these companies say we were contacted by the federal government and asked to take part in a sting where we were trying to build a case against this guy. You know, you hope it's something like that where they can provide documentation of that. But if it's not, and if it's true, then I mean that really has got to skew your view on anything, any of these mem cards. So, like I said, let's hope it's something good comes of it eventually. On to the Colts PC. So as I said in the title, he had all three. Donald Brown Finest rookie, Donald Brown Philadelphia rookie, Blair White Gridiron rookie, Reggie Wayne Crown base, Reggie Wayne inside the numbers, and a rated rookies playmaker, Peyton Manning Finest Blue Refractor. I'm glad I put these in holders for doing this. Topps Platinum. This is one of the thick, I'm guessing by the background, gold parallels. Kobe Fleener, Topps Chrome, mid-80s parallel. And then a Kobe Fleener Rookie Enchantment, super thick purple framed, not numbered parallel. From 07 Limited, Marvin Harrison, Team Trademarks, numbered out of 100. And then 5 hits, T.Y. Hilton, Finest patch auto out of 1,353. The Bowman rubber stamp helmet auto, which is on card. Kobe Fleener certified dual jersey auto out of 499. Kobe Fleener 555 out of 780. Topps Prime level 5 quad mem auto. And then a redemption for a clear-cut auto relic rookie from 2012 Strata, again of Fleener. So plug that in this morning, get that going. These are live, so I wouldn't expect that it's gonna take that long. But then again, with Topps, you never know. And finally, the contest win. So he wanted to, if I remember correctly, because this was a while ago, he wanted to do something to kind of promote the site. And I guess I was the only one that made a video response, which is shocking considering how many people were on the site and won things from the site and all. I was kind of disappointed, to be honest with you. But he had a number of prizes, memorabilia, complete set. But this card just spoke to me, and I figured that somebody in the community would be interested in it. And if not, it'd be a lot easier to ship if I had to, turn around and move it. But for the NASCAR fans, Denny's got first dibs on this, but Bobby, AF Cop 13, if Denny passes, then you get the next crack at it. Then whoever else, and then it's going on eBay. It's a 2012 Press Pass Red Line on-card auto 2-color memorabilia, 16 and 25 of Tony Stewart. I know there's a ton of NASCAR fans out there. If I had to watch, I guess I'd be into him, just because he's kind of a personality. My best friend's a Jimmy Johnson fan, but again, I cannot get into NASCAR. I don't get it. I don't. To me, it hasn't been the same since Earnhardt Sr. died. So, all this safety restrictor play, all this other stuff. I mean, I respect the crap out of the guys who do it. I can't imagine being able to sustain those speeds for that long and the physical endurance that it's got to take to stay in control the entire time doing that. But I can't watch it. Doesn't appeal to me. But yeah, so it's still a nice looking card. And I said Denny, then Bobby, then if anybody else is interested, let me know, and we'll see if we can get something done for that. All right, so Ryan, Pinetarsports, appreciate your friendship, being back and forth text messages all the time, and good luck with your career in your new home, new land. I'll be keeping an eye out for you, and as I said in that text message, make sure you got a good accountant, because I hear if you move mid-year, that the government tries to pull some shit with you with taxes. So yeah, definitely get your IRS business right before you're too far launched into this deal overseas now. All right, YouTube, peace.